Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, to my left, we built the Sharky Shark game. And in the process, I think I left out a couple of torches as I was running around this blue area here. So make sure you put these torches at the, all the way on each side of these little raised areas here, and be sure to get them on both sails, which I think I missed them putting on this one. Other than that, I think it went okay. So today we are going to do the Duel game, where you get to ride back and forth on minecarts, trying to shoot your opponent with arrows and trying to knock them out of their minecart, which is loads of fun and still works, most importantly. We are going to begin with the paths today, just like we have been on the last couple of videos, because the paths are really important and we need to make sure the paths are correct, rather than building the entire thing, trying to put the paths in and going, oops, the whole building is in the wrong spot. So build the paths first. That way you can put it anywhere in that path if you want within that area. It's up to you, but I'm going to show you how to do it correctly. All right, so we're going to start over here by the Sharky Shark game, and you can see I've laid out a few torches very carefully placed for me to help get through this sort of thing. So we're going to start right on this corner, and it's still 2 blocks wide, and we want to show 13 blocks of grass here. So that will bring us out to this little guy right here. And I've already ruined some of my perfectly fine grass over here. Come over here. And so I'm going to take my stone bricks and bring that over to here. And there we go. So this in between here, this is 3 blocks wide. This marks the entrance to the ride, or it's not a ride. I guess it's sort of a ride. But we want this to be 4 blocks long, although that last block there, I actually am going to end up changing out to, why don't we do it now? I can just change out to that should be white wall. So this should be 4 blocks long here, and then I can continue this. Well, I'll tell you what, well, let's do this first, because the numbers I have will make more sense if I read them to you in the direction that I'm going. So from right here, from this torch, I want to have 12 blocks of grass. There was 13 there. There's 12 on this side, not symmetrical. So we want to bring that. Oh, that is the wrong trigger, and I keep pressing the wrong one. And bring this over to here. So that is the 13th block, and then we're going to continue, of course, 2 blocks past that, because we need to turn the corner at this point. And if I could just manage to work my hands, there we go. So now we're going to start going this direction, and we want 17 blocks of grass between here and the corner that we're going to make over there. So I'm going to knock these 2 out, and so 17 from here, there I go again, from here and right to here. So that's 17 blocks of grass, and then I've got 2 extra on this end, obviously, to finish the path. Already destroying my hard work already. Yes, I get a little overly confident sometimes with how fast this thing builds. It's so much better than running around with speed potion bubbles all over the place. Anyway, so we're going to go this way. We want to have 5 blocks of 5 blocks of grass here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is why this torch is there to stop me from going any farther. And since the this path needs to go around the corner like this, I'm going to add 2 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as usual, destroying my perfectly good handiwork. So now at this point, we should be able to just dig and line up with the path that we started building in the Maze Master game, and it looks like we are going to do so right now. That is good. So let's go ahead and take the rest of this out, see if I can manage to do this without destroying my... Well, I didn't destroy anything, but I also missed one, but that's okay. Yeah, so if this doesn't line up with your path over here, then double check. Just double check around here. Particularly like this area. This would be like an area that could maybe get something lined up wrong. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of grass here. This should be 2 blocks off of here. This, should be 2 blocks away from the game on this side. That's those sort of things. That's where I would look. Hopefully everything's lined up for you okay, or maybe it doesn't matter for you and you're just building this game somewhere in the random part of your world, and you're like waiting for me to come to the part where you actually build the game instead of building these darn paths. All right, so that's all our paths completed. So let's switch to making the body, just the large outside of the arrow. Then we'll do the torches, and we have some street lamps to put down. And then at that point, we're going to take a break, work it out, and come back in the next video and actually do the insides, which are pretty easy, but they're a little time consuming just because they're so repetitive, some of it. But anyway, so the red side is on the right side of where I am now, and the green is on that side. So starting here on this white one, we want to go diagonally 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we should be 3 blocks away from this path, which is perfect. I know you were probably thinking it was supposed to be 2, or maybe you could have thought it, but it's actually 3 on that side, and it's 2 for the bottom of the arrow way over there. Anyway, we're going to switch to the green, do the same thing here, 11 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it's no coincidence that that is 2 blocks from each of those sides. So now, all right, something, does that line up okay? Okay, it does. For some reason, that looked like that was way out of whack. So from here, we want to have 6 blocks of green in total here. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch over to the red, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we want to take this and bring it all the way back to, actually, let's do it on the green. I'm barely easy for me to see. We want to bring it all the way back to the end of this path that's on the left side of the screen, and right to there. There we go. And we want to be 2 blocks away from here still, and that's good. And we want this to, this is 13 blocks long, so we want 6 blocks of each color, and then the white in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 block of white, but down there. And then red on the left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how we're 2 blocks away from here? That's good. And then we should meet up perfectly with what we've already built over here. If all goes well, and ding, there we go. It's like a drum roll. Okay, so that is the outline of art. So that I think is the most important thing, is to get the paths, get the outline, get it all in the right place. Then we start adding 10 tons of wool and fixing up the insides and stuff. So at this point, what I would suggest is building everything up 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks total. So you're going to add 8 to everything that you have here. So 8, vertical rows going up to this. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that'll be a total of 9. In fact, since I'm standing in front of this white one, I'm just going to knock out these 2 bottom ones, because that's where the door is. So build all of this stuff up to the 9th block height, all these walls, and you maybe start with a white one, like maybe say like, okay, I got 9 all the way up here, bring it all the way back to the back. How far do we got? Goodness, this thing just keeps on going. And over here, and boopity boop. There we go. So that's the actual height. So we're going to bring all the corners up to that height, make it nice and flat on the top and the sides, and nice and as pointy as Minecraft things get on the front. Yeah, it's much better like that, and nice and squared off and clean, ready to go. So what we'll do next is put the torches on. Let's do that. So oh, you know what? I wanted to, while I was putting all this wool on it, it dawned on me that if you aren't building this in Stampy's Lovely World and with paths like these around it, you probably need to know some better dimensions for this long piece here. This obviously you've worked out. This from here, from this little piece of wool all the way down to the end, that should be 54. Should be 54 blocks from here. It's 55 blocks from this corner. 54 blocks from this one that's showing all the way to the end of that. Just so you know that. So let's do the torches. Let's go down to this end, and all of the ones on the sides are at the 4 block high level. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one right here at the very end, and then again at the 13th block. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next one is at 27, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice try. And 42 is the next one. So 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42. And then the last one should be right in the crease there at the 54th. Let's just make sure I did this right. So this is 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. One right there like that. Then come right out here. There's one right there as well. And on the front in the same height. And then the other side is exactly the same as this one. We'll come back to that in a second. And now that's the only ones that are on the sides. On the top, they all line up with the ones that are on the side. So that's great. You just put one on the side, one in the middle, and one on that edge as well. And just repeat that for all of these. And with all of those done, only other ones on top are at the tips of the arrows. All three ends of the triangle at the head of the arrow each get one like that. So then let's just do this side the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what you'll do is just line up, the ones that are on there. Same thing at the 4th block level on this side, and one right on the back here. Again, the 4th block level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, just one back there. And I think that's it for torches. And now we can start working on the lamp posts. And yeah, that looks good. So the lamp posts, again, of course, they're all the same. Oh, since I'm here, you know what? I'm just gonna let's just do the door and the sign that's on here since I'm holding it. And in fact, I'm just going to change this one to white wool for now, and put that there. And this is an oak door, and then an oak sign to the left of it saying "Rule the Duel," all on the first line. All the words, each of them are capitalized. And so, right, let's do the street lamps. So there's one in this spot. One over. Well, let's just start over here. There's one in this spot here. We want to go to from the left. I want to be on the 8th grass block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just going to build one. You know how to build these. They're 6 blocks high. Maybe you don't. Maybe this is your first video. In fact, if it is, thanks for coming. 4, 5, 6. So 6 fence posts high. Add 2 fence posts out here. Put a glowstone block on the end of that, and then some oak trapdoors on each side of this. Unless you want to go old school Stampy and leave the bottom one off, but I think they all have them on the bottom now, I think. So there's that one on the 8th block from the left, 8th grass block, and from here in this area it is on the 5th block. So what I'm going to do from this point on is I'm just going to tell you exactly where they go. You finish them. They're all exactly the same, and I will meet you up on the other side once I give you that last one. So this is the from the 5th grass block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then don't forget to take out all these little torches around here. You don't need them anymore. So let's see, this side there, it is on the 8th block from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then on back here. Actually, I marked out with my torches, but I'm going to give you the numbers because you're going to need them. So it's going to be on the on the 11th block. So this is this is the 11th block here, and then on the 31st block, and the next is the 47th block. Whoop! I got a little aggressive there, as per usual. And that grass back in there. So the 31st block. Oh no, I'm sorry. Where the heck am I here? Oh yeah, this is the 47th block. I meant to say 47. And this is just from marking out the thing, and that's it. So do those, and I'll catch up with you in a second. And that takes care of all the lighting that we need. Well, I guess you could say we need some lighting in here. We're going to need some lighting in here just to do the next video. I'm just going to kind of randomly just stick some torches around here. Don't pay attention to this. This is just so that we can actually see what the heck we're doing. I'm sure I'll be getting rid of half of these I'm sure they'll all be in the most wrong possible place, very annoyingly. But that's okay. That again is typical, and it's like a tradition here on my channel. So we are going to work on the inside, and thankfully, it's completely symmetrical, just different colors, and so that means I'll only have to explain the rail system once, and you can just do a mirror job of it, whichever one I end up not doing, and that'll be easy to do, and it'll be fun to have a little. I don't know. I can't really have Tessio because I don't have anybody to play with. Maybe I'll find somebody. Anyway, I'm going to tell you that I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!